Yeah, that's right. It is Thursday. What is Thursday? Thursdays, I don't give a fuck. And I'm going to tell you, today, I don't give two fucks about what just took place with the elections. Okay, now I said it before, they get on the tell live vision and say shit that they want you to believe. They tell you things that you think things are going to change, it's going to get better, they're going to do this for you, they're going to do that for you. The question I have is, why aren't those who are already there doing these things for the people? Or are they doing it for just a certain group of people? If it's supposed to be for everybody. If it says the American, they always say the American people. Who American people? What American people? Their group? The ones that believe as they believe? The ones that think as they think? The ones that do what they do? You know, it's funny because the way that things work in a system such as this, as long as you agree with whoever is in charge, everything is fine. But the second you disagree with them, you're a bad person. You're not a good person. You're all kinds of shit that they make up because you're not going along with the system. You ain't kissing the ass of those who are in charge. George Carlin called them the owners. And as long as you do what the owners say, you're fine. Don't do what the owners say, you're a problem. You need to be ostracized. So that's why I don't give a fuck about any of them, because what's going to happen if whoever gets in, think about this. The changes they tell you that they're going to do is not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. They got to go through a system. They got to go through all kinds of shit in order for whatever changes that they say that they're going to do in order for it to work. And that's not going to happen no time soon. But you all fall for that shit every time. Every time. I don't care what party. It doesn't matter if it's blue, red, independent, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter, because they're all in the same boat together. Do you think that when they go to the clubs or wherever they go hang out, that there's one side for one party, one side for another party? No. They all get together in a group. They're all part of the same system. Don't fall for it. You fall for it. The thing that we have to do, and I've been saying this for a while, is unity, coming together. That's where the power is. But as long as they can divide and conquer and keep people badgering one another back and forth with their bullshit, those who are in power will stay in power. Like Michael Jackson said, they don't really care about us, and they don't. They really don't. So stop falling for bullshit on all levels, because none of them from the top all the way down mean you any good. They just, every now and then, they'll throw a few crumbs at you to satisfy you, just to shut you up, and they'll go on with their dirty plans that they have for the future. Now, last time I was on, I told you all about a week ago about Florida. Look what's happening in Florida. I told you about this stuff coming. Next is going to be Texas. I'm telling you again, pay attention. They're not putting this out because they got you busy, distracted over some bullshit that has nothing to do with you, where you're not in control. You're not going to make any changes for the betterment of anybody until you put aside your differences and come together as one. Like the last poet says in their poem called E Pluribus Unum, it says, the power is in the hands of the ruling classes, playing God with the fate of all the masses, because the people don't get any in the land of the plenty, because E Pluribus Unum means one out of many. Now, as I always say this, if anything I say here is helpful, beneficial to you, send a donation, a contribution, a love gift. Doesn't have to be a big one. It would be nice if it was a big one, but send whatever you can. We appreciate it. jaes123 at yahoo.com or $jaes124 Cash App. I greatly appreciate it. And that thing I posted the other day about the Oregon, you better pay attention. You had better pay attention, because what's coming down the pike, you're going to wish with a big W that you would have gotten some Oregonite. You see, I'm always wearing my pendants. Whenever I go out, I have on Oregon pendant. In my car, I've got Oregon pyramids. I got them in the house, different places in the house. So, again, I want to say this Thursday, I don't give two fucks about what just took place with the elections and the bullshit. They're going to carry this on for about another week or so. Then they're going to throw something else at your ass just to keep you off balance. Because every week there's something new, and whoever is your gatekeeper of information, they're the ones who are going to flip it in your mind. They're going to keep you trapped and logged into what they want you to believe, and you'll never, never, never get out of it because you accept it and you believe it. So until next time, peace to you all. And again, pay attention to the weather, pay attention to the politics, pay attention to the shit that's going on with the food. I keep telling you all about the food, but you're not paying attention. Everything's all right with you. I'm going to tell you, this shit is going to hit you one day. They're closing down different stores. They're getting rid of different places on the QT. They're not telling you. You're going to go to your neighborhood grocery store one day and you're going to find it closed. And you're going to say, they didn't tell me, because what they're called in certain neighborhoods, they're called food deserts. Research food deserts and see what it's about. Till next time, peace to you all.